First up today is head coach Mark Farley. Panthers scored a 24-17 win over Southern Illinois over the weekend. They will now be home for homecoming, Western Illinois, 4 p.m. kick in the Dome. Next up, head coach Mark Farley.
All right, go ahead. It was a good weekend.
Tell us about Suni.
Suni Lane?
Yeah.
Suni is, he's been a nice surprise for us. When we recruited him, thought he might be a receiver for us and put him at receiver initially when he first got here. But after we saw him run and do some things athletically and we needed some depth on defense, we moved him to free safety. And that's where he really started to show up. And, he's got good speed and he's got great intelligence and good speed. And, he's really adapted well for a young player coming into the system. And but just very pleased. When we recruited him, like I said, I really thought he was going to be a receiver for us, but he's just moving so fluently as a secondary player, and each game he gets a little bit better.
Oftentimes, there's a follow-up here. Oftentimes, when you see a secondary player making the tackles and performing like he is, people start to think, well, there's a problem with the linebackers, or the D line. But I have a feeling he is a playmaker. And he'll go to where the ball is instead of sit back and wait for things to get through to the second or third level.
He finds his way to the football, but the position that he plays is designed to fit in the run game. So he has great size. So some of the things that we did with him up to this point was that he was in a position that he was coming down into the fit, that he was a part of the box in the run structure. But this past week, it was a little bit more. He was into the secondary, into the free safety part of it because of who we played. So we've played so many different styles of teams. He's actually played both safety positions for us in the first 4 weeks of the season. That's what makes him intelligent, is because he's not only played the free, but he's also played the boundary safety, which is a totally different position than the field safety for us. So he's adapted well, and last week, like I said, he played the free safety, and he's got great range and great field presence.
What were you most pleased with this Saturday?
Oh, probably the consistency of our play from start to finish, offense and defense. I thought the offense, we were really consistent on offense all day long for the most part. Had a couple drives that got stalled because of a penalty. But overall, I'd probably say 80% of the drives we stayed on task and we stayed within our calls and we're able to control the football game. And a lot of that had to do with the rushing game, that we were able to rush the football to get in a situation that we had the choice of what to do on second down, third down, and short, instead of always behind the chains or third and longs. So just because of our success with the consistency of offense and the rushing game probably allowed us to be more consistent throughout the day. And then defense was consistent throughout the day and played very well. They popped 2 runs on us, but other than those 2 runs, I thought we played very well. Had a couple breakdowns in the secondary, but a couple of them were, you're going to have that when you're playing with 2 freshman safeties, but overall, when you look at the whole picture thing, they played very well.